So this is which you have seen it. You followed a tutorial. You did exactly what it was said, but you still get that error. Here is the truth. Almost every tutorial teaching you on Claude Code about how to install Claude Code on Windows is giving you a wrong installation method. The one which they show you is officially deprecated. In the next few minutes, I will show you 3 mistakes everyone makes. The correct install from Anthropic official websites and its documentation. Then we will use Claude Code inside VS Code. Let's go. So mistake number one that is big one. If you search how to install Claude Code on Windows and followed that tutorial, there is 90% chance that they told you to install something like npm install -g Anthropic Claude Code install or something like that command, right? Using npm. Anthropic themselves are trying to move away from npm installation. If you use it, you are building a method that is already being deprecated. You will have a path conflict. You won't get auto updates. You will keep hitting errors. So the correct method is the native installer. Just one command. No Node.js required. It keeps itself up to date automatically. I'll show you that one in a minute. But first, 2 more mistakes to avoid. Mistake number 2 has actually 2 parts. Which terminal do you use for installation? That matters actually. The install command actually starts with IRM. That stands for invoke REST method. That's actually a PowerShell command. So you should not use terminal or CMD. If you run that one there, you will get that IRM is not recognized or something like that. Always use PowerShell to install the Claude Code on Windows. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to go and first of all, you need to have Cloud AI. Go over here and just log in to the Cloud AI. Once you logged in, you can choose any particular plan. You can use free version, but that is limited again. If you want to have like plus version, you can use that plus or the max version. I use max because most of the time I wanted to have heavy lifting workflows. So that's the reason I use that one. That being said, keep the tab open. Now open a new tab, type Claude Code installation. And if you see this one box, and if you scroll down, you can see that the recommended option is native installation. So for Mac, you need to use this one, while for Windows, you need to use the IRM one. So I'll just grab this one, open a PowerShell. I'll just type PowerShell. Do not open run as administrator because that was not recommended. Paste that command and hit enter. If it's taking too much time, they have recently upgraded that you can install that one from the CMD. So how to do that one? Let me quickly stop this and open the CMD, paste it over here and just hit it. Already found that one, but it's tried to upgrading that. Should be fine. New version was found, but install technology is different from the current version installed. Please uninstall the package and then reinstall the new version. Okay, so what you have to do here is you need to hit this particular command, which like winget install -d Microsoft PowerShell. It will go uninstall it. Now let me quickly reinstall it. It has successfully installed. So what you have to do is that close these sessions and open the PowerShell one more time, which is PowerShell 7, and open this one over here. Now go back to this website and grab this particular command, which is IRM1, and paste it here. That is taking too much time. What you can do is that you can use winget as well. So if you go up and select winget here, and select this option, open CMD and open as run as administrator. Yes, it will go and install that one using winget much faster. That should be fine as well if you follow that one, the either that version using the PowerShell or this one. This one is much faster actually. Quickly go and stop this. Another one, the PowerShell, and let me keep this one running. It has been installed. Now what you have to do is that you have to restart it. So let me quickly close this, open a new terminal called PowerShell. Over here, let me type cloud, hit enter. Let's see what we will get. Yes, boom. So we got our cloud up and running in PowerShell. And this is nothing but the Claude Code. This is how you have to set all the functionalities, and let's get started. So what you have to do is that over here you have to select like what mode you want to select, something like these. So I'll just select the first one by default, hit enter, and then it is now telling that you need to log in. So how do you need to log in? So make sure you use cloud account with subscription. So before hitting this one, make sure to go back and have this login ready, right? Now go back over here and with this hit enter. Now what it does is that it will give you this particular link. If that was not open inside the browser where we have logged in our cloud, so just copy this entire URL, open that, open a new tab, paste it. It will take that session which was already logged in. So you just need to go down and authorize it. As soon as you authorize it, as you can see, that has given that token to you. I can just copy that one. It is telling that you need to paste that token there. Pasted that token, hit enter. Login has been successfully done. So if you hit enter one more time, now it is telling that you are ready to go and perform whatever the action you want or use the Claude Code. All right. Now we have seen that how we can install Claude Code in terminal and how to use that one. Now we'll see that how to use Claude Code in VS Code. So let's get started. So just need to go and open VS Code. Once you open that, just go to extensions here and type Claude Code. You must select the extension which was provided by Anthropic, which is nothing but the first one. See this one, 6.6 million as of now. So click this over here and install it. Asking while installing, do you trust this publisher and install? Yes. Perfect. It has installed the Claude Code. Now you can see the asterisk logo over here on the top right corner. Just click this one and it will open a new prompt, something like this one. So if I go to file directory, and this is nothing but the Claude Code running in your VS Code. And you can ask anything over here and you can type like, I want to generate or build or something like that. Any website or anything, it will work. I'm gonna give you the example on that, but this is what the Claude Code look like on VS Code. Secondly, before implementing anything, one of the best feature, and I would highly recommend you to configure, see this one, click this and you will see three options over here. It tells like ask before edits, which means that if you give some instruction, hey, create a website or something like that, and if you hit enter, it will ask you whatever the action it will be taking before, implementing something. Or edit automatically means like if you want to run, if you are giving everything like all the authorities to let it run by itself, it can perform all the action. It will go and install npm dependencies and whatnot and install whatever the dependencies it has automatically. Okay, it won't ask, just like it will ask in the ask before edit function. Now one of the best and I would highly recommend option is plan mode. So if you, for example, if you are building a big feature like complete feature and you want to see that what is the plan, and everything to be noted down as a to-do list or something like that, you can use plan mode. Just hit plan mode and then it will, create an .md file as an instruction file. This is what I'll be doing, blah, blah, blah. And before letting the cloud know that you are ready to go, you can just have a look on that and you can tell that, no, before implementing, change this one or something like that. You can do those kind of stuff. However, you will find a link in the description below, which will be having a complete example how I implemented this one. And that's pretty much it about how to install Claude Code on Windows and how to use and install that one on VS Code as well. If you like this one, please hit like button and do subscribe and do let me know if you have any questions. Thanks guys, see you around. Bye bye.